MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Mark Pryor will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Finley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
And he fouls this one off. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball 1. The count is 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
The next Cub up, Billy Williams, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Count. The pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 4, the left fielder, Kingman.
Set to get his day started, Dave Kingman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Two-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the 3-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there. And that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the D-backs 1. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Misses, ball 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
The 1-1.
Too high.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Count is 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Mark Pryor, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, dear, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So striding in, Steve Finley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Finley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Michael Lee is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in, Jason Hayward, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ernie Banks would be next. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
In now, Ernie Banks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
1-1.
Fouled away. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Cubs strand one, and after three it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way.
Escobar.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. That's in the basket. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now
digging in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kingman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Eduardo Vargas.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Vargas. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around first, heading for 2. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Standing in now, Robbie Ray. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-2 Arizona. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Now here it comes.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls.
Bases are empty here with two men out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner. So here now is the pitcher, Mark Pryor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Number 12, Steve Finley.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. On its way is pitch number 75. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Ahmed.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means that Ahmed will be the next to bat. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 2-0 on the way. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
2-1.
ball.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. D-backs out in front, 3-2. Alex Young will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Alex Young.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Billy Williams. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Dave Kingman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A 3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Ernie Banks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Here comes the Chicago
Escobar.
skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Tepera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Cubs, number 52, Ryan.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So digging in now, Christian Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he fouls this one off. Tepera, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 0-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Alex Young.
David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And that's taken for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 1-1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Steve Finley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to Finley.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Arizona's on top, 3-2. Junior Guerra is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Junior Guerra.
Javier Baez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 3-2. Rowan Wick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50. Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, Michael.
Into the box
Lee.
now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Luis Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is there to put it away for route number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Christian Walker will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Christian Walker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Stephen Vogt waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Billy Williams.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ahmed shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Jay Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Ernie Banks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kelly has a play. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For Arizona, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kingman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center fielder,
back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The 1-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Andrew Chafin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he's set down 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Young gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Chafin wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.